picks up the pace, and we are green. Mitchell Moore takes off in the lead down the front stretch. Second right now is Lane Heimball. Third, putting the pressure on Heimball, is Chris Parkinson. Down the back stretch they come. Mitchell Moore continuing to lead through turns 3 and 4. Mitchell Moore will lead lap 1, followed by Lane Heimball, then Chris Parkinson, Vinnie Ward, and Caitlin Lear. Mitchell Moore extending that lead to nearly a straightaway over second place Lane Heimball, who is picking up pressure from Chris Parkinson for that spot. 2 laps down, continues to be Moore, followed by Heimball and Parkinson. Parkinson going around the top, will move into second, coming off turn 2. Mitchell Moore continuing to lead here, 3 laps down. Then it's Parkinson, Heimball, Vinnie Ward, and Caitlin Lear. About a 3/4 straightaway lead here from Mitchell Moore over second place Chris Parkinson as they reach the halfway point. Down the backstretch here. Continuing to lead is Moore, followed by Chris Parkinson. Heimball in third. Ward continues fourth, and Caitlin Lear fifth. Parkinson picking up a little bit of ground lap by lap here on Mitchell Moore. Coming this time, we'll get the 2 to go sign. It's Moore, followed by Parkinson. Still third, Heimball. Fourth, Vinnie Ward, and fifth is Caitlin Lear. Coming through turns 3 and 4, coming to the white flag. It's Mitchell Moore. Parkinson closing a bit as they come to the white flag. Through turns 1 and 2, it continues to be Moore. Parkinson down the backstretch about 10 car lengths behind as they go into turns 3 and 4. Closing in, he's going to run out of time though. Picking up the win in the 51, Mitchell Moore. Second, Parkinson. Third will be Lane Heimball. Fourth, Vinnie Ward. And running fifth will be Caitlin Lear. The ladies and gentlemen, picking up the win in that one. And the number 51 from Edgerton, Kansas, Mitchell Moore.
How do you say it? Parkinson extremely fast in that car. Number 65 just ran out of laps. Did not have enough time to run him down. Reeled him in.
Craig Carroll and Glenn Salvo will lead us to green as they come through turns 3 and 4. Picking up the pace, and we are green. Carroll takes off in the lead as he's followed by Salvo and the 77 of Clinton Boyles. Good battle through turns 1 and 2. Down the backstretch, side by side, Salvo, Carroll, with Clinton Boyles not far behind in third. Through turns 3 and 4, it's going to be Carroll, followed by Clinton Boyles. Oh, a good run on the bottom. Salvo comes back now. Good battle here for first through fourth. Down the backstretch, Salvo going in hard on the bottom. Carroll on the top. Oh, big time flip. TJ Mutz and Lee Lingle.
Red on the racetrack, as you see the ambulance going out, race fans. Quick as we get an update on the drivers, we will let you know. Please say a prayer and hold your breath as we check on these drivers. Making sure.
Went to red. Let's see if they can continue that battle as we go back to green here. Setting the pace will be the 24C of Craig Carroll, followed by Glenn Salvo. We are green. Carroll with a good run off of 4, leads down the front stretch. Salvo going in hard, right into second, gets a little sideways, allowing Clinton Boyles and Andrew Ginkinger to go by in the backstretch. Now, Salvo battles back into that third spot. It's going to be Craig Carroll here, coming off turn 4. He will lead lap 2, followed by Clinton Boyles. Then it's Salvo, and then Ginkinger. 2 laps down as they go through turns 1 and 2. Boyles getting a little bit of run off the bottom, trying to close ground. Comes in, a couple car lengths comes in and has to get on the brakes to keep from going to the back end of Carroll. 3 laps down, about a car length behind. Boyles can't quite make the pass as they go through turns 1 and 2. Down the backstretch. It's going to be Carroll as he extends the lead just a bit, getting sideways now, allowing Boyles to close back in. Halfway there as Carroll leads, followed by Clinton Boyles. Then it's going to be Salvo and Ginkinger. Down the backstretch, Carroll extending the lead just a bit as they go through turns 3 and 4. Now Boyles with a good run through 3 and 4, closes it back up. About 5 car lengths behind as they hit the flag stand on lap 5. Through turns 1 and 2. Continues to be Carroll as he goes down the backstretch. Getting in a little bit harder over the cushion and allowing Boyles to get up to him within about a car length. Through turns 1 and 2, it continues to be Carroll. Boyles trying to get a run off the bottom. Here he comes, not going to quite make the pass coming down the backstretch. We'll try it again in 3 and 4. Slide job. Crossover move by Carroll. We got a battle for the lead coming to the flag stand. It's going to be Clinton Boyles leading at the white flag. Down the backstretch, Boyles extending the lead. Through turns 3 and 4. Going to be picking up the win in the Jesse Hockett Racing 77, Clinton Boyles. Second will be Craig Carroll. Third will be Glenn Saville. And rounding out then finishing the field in fourth will be Andrew Ginkinger. So ladies and gentlemen, making a good slide job there, making it work. In the Jesse Hockett Racing 77, that's Clinton Boyles.
Definitely a game of inches out there, as you couldn't have slid a piece of paper in between those two as they were bumper to bumper, back bumper to front bumper. What a
Lost chassis, War A main. 25 laps will be the distance. Starting on the pole in the number 77, the Jesse Hockett Racing Lucas Oil Rod End Supply Maxim with RMS Power. From Greenwood, Missouri, it's Clinton Boyles. Outside of Clinton, starting second, driving the Kitchen Racing Maxim with Kitchen Power. From Lincoln, Nebraska, the 21 Ryan Kitchen. Starting third, from Springfield, Illinois, in the Mahans Fiberglass, More Automotive, Ely Transportation Eagle with Automotive Machine Power. That is Corey Wyant in the 99. Starting fourth, from Edgerton, Kansas, in the Kelly Potter, More Power, number 51, Mitchell Moore. Starting fifth, from Gladstone, Missouri, in the 54th Street Bar and Grill, Country Kids Daycare, Kevin's Liberty Machine, DRC. That is Chris Parkinson in the 65. Starting sixth, he comes from Ione, California, driving the DKM Motorsports Maxim with Stanton Mopar Power. That is Justin Grant in the 75K. Starting seventh, team cars here in row 4. Starting seventh will be from Collinsville, Oklahoma, in the Bristol's Trash Service, Get Her Done Tree Service XXX. That is Craig Carroll. And next to Craig Carroll is starting eighth from Collinsville, Oklahoma, in the Bristol's Trash Service, Hesselbein Tire XXX. It's Lane Heimball. Starting ninth, from Razorback, New South Wales, Australia, it's the 75 of Glenn Saville. And outside of Saville, starting 10th, from Mount Pleasant, Iowa, in the Merschman Tax and Accounting AutoZone number 3, it's a 305 powered car, it is Andrew Ginkinger. Starting 11th, from Warrenton, Missouri, in the Unlimited Auto, Creason Racing Engines number 82, it's Vinnie Ward. Outside of Vinnie, starting 12th, from Harrisonville, Missouri, in the Dayco Painting XXX with Westmar Power, Kenny Potter. Scheduled to start 13th, from Sedalia, Missouri, the 65M of TJ Mutes. Outside of him, starting 14th, in the Bell Helmets K1 Race Gear Spike with Foxco Power from Ranto, Illinois, it's Steve Thomas. 15th starter, from Moulton, Iowa, in the KCBJ Motorsports APT Powder Coating number 8K, Caitlin Lear. Outside of Caitlin, starting 16th, is in the K&L Logistics Black & Motorsports number 7L from Blue Springs, Missouri, Lee Lingle. And your final row, from Overland Park, Kansas, in the Wattawa Weber Racing Mike's Hot Rod Shop 305, that's Warren Johnson in the 42. Scheduled to start 18th, in the Dollison Farms number 3D from Milo, Iowa, it's Rob Kubley. Ryan Kitchen. Row 2, Corey Wyant and Mitchell Moore. Row 3, Chris Parkinson and Justin Grant. Row 4, Craig Carroll, Lane Heimball. Row 5, Glenn Saville, Andrew Ginkinger. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give these guys a hand as they get ready to go green. Starting 6th row, Vinnie Ward, Kenny Potter. 7th row, TJ Mid, Steve Thomas. 8th row, Caitlin Lear, Lee Lingle. And your final row, Warren Johnson and Rob Kubley. Clinton Boyles and Ryan Kitchen will lead us to green here. Picking up the pace, green flag's out, we're underway. Clinton Boyles jumps into the lead, running the bottom of the track. Mitchell Moore coming on the high side, trying to make a run up, and now the bottom picks up speed going down the backstretch. It continues to be Boyles, followed by Kitchen. Whoa, got one nearly sideways, getting together. Oh, contact made there between the 51 and the 75K. Everybody continues on. One lap in the books. Leading is Clinton Boyles. Second, Ryan Kitchen. Third right now, Corey Wyant. Fourth is Chris Parkinson. Fifth, Mitchell Moore. Sixth, looks to be the 24C of Craig Carroll. 2 laps down, it continues to be the 77 of Clinton Boyles leading, followed by Ryan Kitchen. Boyles about an 8-car length lead going down the backstretch into turns 3 and 4. 3 laps complete, Boyles in the lead. It's followed by Kitchen, and it's Corey Wyant, and then Chris Parkinson. Mitchell Moore 5th, Craig Carroll 6th. Drivers switching lanes, looking for speed. The low line right now seems to be the fast lane around as Clinton Boyles continues to lead. 4 laps in the books. Then it's Ryan Kitchen, Corey Wyant, Chris Parkinson, and Mitchell Moore, your top 5. Down the backstretch, a half straightaway lead now for Greenwood, Missouri's Clinton Boyles over second place Ryan Kitchen. Coming through turns 3 and 4 to the flag stand, 5 laps complete. It's Boyles followed by Kitchen, then Wyant, Chris Parkinson, Mitchell Moore still your top 5. Through turns 3 and 4, continuing to lead is the 77 of Clinton Boyles. 6 laps down, then it's Ryan Kitchen, Corey Wyant, Chris Parkinson gaining ground on 3rd place, Corey Wyant. Good battle for 3rd down the backstretch, and Wyant will hold him off going down. It's Wyant 3rd, Parkinson 4th. Boyles continuing to lead, extending that lead over 2nd place Ryan Kitchen. The battle continues for 3rd between Wyant and Parkinson. Wyant now extending that lead a little bit for 3rd place. Coming around here to complete lap 8, your leader is Clinton Boyles. 2nd right now, Ryan Kitchen. 3rd, Corey Wyant. 4th, Chris Parkinson. 5th continues to be Mitchell Moore. One driver making the high side work, starting to make ground up, is the 75K of Justin Grant. He is the only one running the high side, and he's starting to hook it up. Moving now into the 6th place and gaining quickly on 5th place Mitchell Moore. 9 laps down, and it continues to be Clinton Boyles. About a straightaway lead over 2nd place Ryan Kitchen here. As we get to the quarter mark, 1/4 of the way through, 10 out of 25 complete. Good battle still back there for about the 5th spot. Justin Grant continuing to run the high side as he battles Mitchell Moore. Getting really high, losing ground there was Grant. Continuing to lead by nearly a straightaway is the 77 of Clinton Boyles. 2nd right now is Ryan Kitchen. 3rd, picking up a battle again, is Corey Wyant and Chris Parkinson. And now Grant moves into the 5th spot at the flag stand here on lap 12. Clinton Boyles continuing to lead. We're at the halfway point, 13 complete. It's Kitchen 2nd, Wyant 3rd, Chris Parkinson 4th. Here comes Justin Grant in that 5th spot. Clinton Boyles in heavy lap traffic continues to lead. Ryan Kitchen 2nd. Wyant and Parkinson seem to be gaining a little bit on him for that 2nd spot. 5th right now is Justin Grant. He's picking up ground very quickly on your 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place cars. Only car running the high side, and here he comes. 15 laps complete. Good battle now for 3rd between Wyant and Parkinson, and here comes Justin Grant around both in turns 1 and 2. Down the backstretch, Grant is now 4th, getting ready to go into 3rd. He goes around the top of Corey Wyant. Gets really high coming off the turn, still in 4th. About a couple of car lengths behind as they go into 1 and 2. It's Boyles, followed by Ryan Kitchen. Then it's a good battle for 3rd, and now taking the 3rd spot is Justin Grant. Gonna have his hands full now as the lap car is running his high line. 17 laps complete. Is he gonna have time to get there? And now Wyant makes a run back at him here on the bottom. Good battle for the third spot. Now Grant goes to the bottom, gets hit in the back end by Wyant here as they go into turns 3 and 4. Grant getting a good run off the bottom there, and now gets right up to the second place car of Ryan Kitchen and moves back to the top. Shooting down the backstretch, moving the second spot is Justin Grant. Good battle back, Kitchen on the bottom, Grant on the top. Very good battle for the second spot as Clinton Boyles checks out. Down the backstretch, Grant is now your second place car. He's only going to have 5 laps to get there. Is he going to have time? His only hope is if lap traffic holds up Boyles here. Boyles being very conservative in heavy lap traffic, running the bottom. Laps complete. It's Boyles, followed by Justin Grant. Running third, great battle at the flag stand between Parkinson and Ryan Kitchen for that third spot. And fifth right now is the 99 of Corey Wyant. Boyles getting through the lap cars, has open track ahead for a little bit. 22 laps complete. Grant still running second. Running third, Chris Parkinson. Here comes Mitchell Moore. We have contact in turns 1 and 2, and this Ryan Kitchen getting together with a couple of other competitors, and that gets him sideways. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a new race. The 75K of Justin Grant is on the move.
He's just using the back straight wall as the high line. He is right up there.
Clinton Boyles getting ready to pick up the pace. And here we go, we're green. Grant moving up to that patented high side. Through turns 1 and 2. Here he comes. What a run, he's back up now within a couple of car lengths. Moving almost even as they go through turns 3 and 4. Here they come. About a 2-car length lead for Clinton Boyles. This is where he's been making the ground up in 1 and 2. Down the backstretch, we have a new leader. Justin Grant gets hit in the rear end. He takes away Boyles' line. Now, slide jog going into 1 and 2. We're going to have a great battle to finish. Down the backstretch they go. Who's it going to be, ladies and gentlemen? Coming through turns 3 and 4. Picking up the win, Justin Grant over Clinton Boyles. Third, Corey Wyant. Fourth is going to be Chris Parkinson. Fifth, Mitchell Moore. Sixth, Craig Carroll. Seventh, Kenny Potter.
Out on the racetrack. Oh, pick the big check up. Don't throw it on the ground. Again, I'd like to thank High Maintenance Photos. They're taking pictures down there. Also, Judy Staley Racing Photography. She will have pictures available of tonight's racing action. Also, be sure to see either one of those for pictures here at the Speedway tonight. And they will be back here July 30th. I'll tell you what, Chad, they put on a show tonight. Great field of cars, great drivers, great competition on a great racetrack added for one special event here tonight.